Hey guys, come back with me real quick and let's listen to Ben Shapiro cry about fascist Joe Biden.
I mean, imagine the sort of thought that had to go into this. And they're sitting around a room, they're like, what can we do to make the president really look cool? Well, what if we take a historic American site, you know, the site that it really is known for liberty and for democracy and legality, and what if we light it blood red, and we put the president in front of the blood red site. So it'll be red and black, like the fascist color.
The fascist color pattern.
Let's do that.
And then, what if we actually front-light him so he looks angry and demonic against that backdrop? And then, what if we put a couple of Marines behind him to look like military force is what is backing him? This is a taxpayer-sponsored event, by the way. You paid for this. So Joe Biden gave a speech, and the speech was designed to attack all of his political opponents and treat them as enemies of the state. That's what this speech was designed to do. I think in a very cynical way, because Joe Biden basically gave you two messages. One, everyone who opposes me is an enemy of the state, and two, violence is wrong. The basic idea here is to raise the temperature. I think this is more likely to result in acts of violence that Joe Biden is then going to use as a case to run in 2022 and 2024. I mean, this is extraordinarily dark stuff. We haven't even gotten to the content of the speech. Just the imagery alone is extraordinary. Really dark.
Really creepy, really fascistic. And man, there's a reason that satanic, demonic, and pure evil were all trending on Twitter last night because, man, oh man, the imagery associated with this speech. And you know what? It fits well within the rhetoric of the speech, too. The President of the United States going out there and saying that the half of the country that disagrees with him, he has a 38% approval rating, half the country, more than half, that disagrees with him, that these are people who are associated with pure evil. He speaks about his fellow Americans the way that George W. Bush spoke about Al-Qaeda.
So next time somebody talks crap about Antifa or anti-fascist, just remind them that Ben Shapiro is an anti-fascist, and most of America always has been against fascism, so the fact that being against fascism is outlawed now, what does that say to you, my fellow Americans?
Buildings, attack our law enforcement, and intimidate our communities. Under your leadership, President Trump, we're deploying the full might of the federal law enforcement to crack down on Antifa and other domestic terrorist organizations led by Stephen Miller. And Stephen, thank you for everything you're doing.